Hey, Joe here. I want to show you something cool, and no, it's not outside. I just wanted to come outside to shoot this part of the video. I have cleaned out the ugly back room in my studio, and I'm starting to use it as a tracking room. It's still an ugly back room, and my wife is going to help me make it pretty. But in the meantime, it's actually working pretty well, so I want to show it to you because it's kind of fun, and maybe you can do something like this in your space. Okay, let's go. Okay, back in the air conditioning. As you may recall, this is my control room, okay? There's random kitchen things over there. But got some guitars in here. All this is treated so it kills a lot of the reflections in the room. And you got the rug that makes a lot of people dizzy. And what I've not shown you much, if at all, and of course here's all my PreSonus toys and whatnot. But what I haven't shown you is this back room. So this is the bathroom, and the other side of the bathroom is this kind of ugly. Hang on, let me get this light on. Some combination of switches to, okay. So there's this back room. Now, it is really awkward. There's this random raised thing that's covered in ugly carpet, and it goes around the entire back of the room. Now, it's not a very big space, and then you add in this weird wall thing and it makes it even less big. But even though it's cramped in here, I can actually fit a drum kit and get a pretty good sounding drum recording. And I can bring my gobos in, which is what I did just the other day, and have a pretty tight sounding place to record acoustic guitar sitting there or vocals sitting here. Now, it's still hideously ugly. Got a disc off. Piano in the corner, just kind of out of sight. Closet here, and obviously I put some amps and stuff down here just to make it not quite take away some of the ugly yellow wall. But it, you know, for the longest time, this space held it was literally just a junk space. There was actually a bed here. A mattress sat in that corner, and there was like a platform that came out. You can see even where the brackets were that held the piece of board that held the bed. So it was this weird place, and I just put a bunch of boxes and stuff in here and literally never did anything productive. But I was setting up for a drum tracking session last week, and instead of having everybody in the control room, I thought, man, it'd be nice to have them in here. And so spent a couple of days cleaning this place out, getting rid of all the boxes and all the junk. And now this is my tracking room. Is it ugly? Absolutely. Does it work? Absolutely. Now, how do I get things signaling here? I've got a snake, as you may recall from a previous video. A little 16 channel snake, 12 mic inputs, 4 returns. And that guy runs under this door. Turns out the door is tall enough for the snake to just run underneath. I didn't have to drill holes. That's not the prettiest solution, but I can close both of these doors and be in here sitting in my comfy chair while they're in there making music. It's kind of a game changer because now I don't have to be on headphones in the same room, and I can listen to things on my speakers. I can tweak EQs. I can actually do the engineer thing, and I can use things like the talkback button on my mixer, which is routed to this cute little mic right there as my talkback mic, and I can use that to talk to the talent in the other room. I mean, it's just like a real recording studio. It's nothing revolutionary except that most home studios don't have the luxury of 2 rooms. So if you have an extra room that you think is ugly and unusable, think about running a snake to it and see if you can make it into an actual space that you can use for tracking. I've done drums in there, and I've done acoustic guitar and vocals, and it's been really interesting, especially recording other people. Now, if I go in there to record myself, I'll grab my laptop and I will control Studio One just using screen sharing and control it from there. So everything will be coming in here, but I'll be actually in there. I don't know how efficient that will be, but for recording other people, you can't beat this. So I'm excited about it, and hopefully other iterations of this video will show the, oh, by the way, you gotta meet Snoopy. Snoopy, can you say hi? Can you laugh again? Gets me every time. But hopefully you can see in future videos, we'll try to make that less of an ugly space. You can turn off 2 of the lights so it starts to be kind of vibey, but yeah, we'll definitely make it prettier in the future, and I will update you in a video. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Go make some music.